What is good, Foundation Nation, and welcome to the Gingerbread House budget build. Let's do it.
The rules for this challenge are simple. First, we'll go to the store and pick out a certain amount of ingredients that can be used for our creations. We will then take turns drawing these ingredients from a hat to determine who gets to use what. We'll only have an hour and a half to complete our build. Seems pretty simple, but halfway through our time, there's going to be a twist. We're going to play a mini game, and the losers of the mini game are going to be handed a disadvantage for the rest of their build. At the end of the time, we'll present our houses, and you, the audience, will be able to select your winner. Comment down below who you think wins.
All right, I have my hat here. Inside my hat, we're each gonna draw out 2 of the candy or additional items that we can use in addition to our structure. We all get graham crackers in. The icing is probably was already explained. So, got my first?
I want candy canes bad.
All right, Connor.
Kiss.
Yes.
Dots.
Kiss and dots. All right.
Two very different vibes. That is interesting.
That's not my favorite.
Peppermint? Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Candy cane.
Yeah,
I wrote the wrong thing. We don't have peppermints.
I got candy cane.
You got the candy cane.
Okay.
That was my fault.
Incredible.
I just realized we don't have peppermints.
Nerd's rope. That's a very
And I got sprinkle and sour patch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
Your draw sucks.
I definitely have the least resourceful.
I think
The least resourceful items out of all of them, but I can make it happen, probably.
Ready, set, go.
Go! All right, so I got the kisses and the dots. I definitely don't think these are the best items to get, but I don't, it's not the worst either.
First things first, let's get our materials ready. I think that's gonna be the most important thing.
All right, we got an hour.
I got the kisses.
Main goal is don't eat enough of these to be sick.
I got the candy canes, which I'm pretty excited about. The Nerd's rope, I think, is pretty one-dimensional. It's basically like a garland or Christmas lights, although maybe I can make a Christmas tree out of it.
So I think we'll be good to go. What I'm going for here is kind of like a modern, like tiny house kind of thing, and then I'm gonna also build a like camper, like a pool behind camper as well. So we got some off-brand Oreos here. Let's go ahead and start with our graham crackers. I think the modern house is a good idea because it'll be very easy to build structure-wise, but I don't have a good way to color anything. So that's definitely a tough point. But I think we just need to get started here.
I've never had good success building gingerbread houses. I can never get them to stand. I explained to Trevor the size I was going for, and he said, when I was 10, I built ones 5 times bigger than that.
First things first, I gotta get a structure up, right? And there's not as many graham crackers as I thought we were gonna have, so that could be interesting. Very important to be careful when opening these because, like, as you can see, you're gonna end up with ones like this one that already have cracks in them like that, and that's unfortunate.
Goal number 1 is to not get icing all over everything on this podcast set. Goal number 2 is to build a good enough house for at least 2nd place. Goal number 3 is not to eat enough of this to ruin my lunch.
I'm gonna go for a pretty ambitious structure. I'm thinking like a U-shaped house with basically a steeple in the middle and kind of a courtyard. That's kind of what I'm going for.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build just a rather square house. Okay, and then I'm gonna build a little pond up front using the blue here. Sour Patch Man fishing kind of in the pond. Very solid idea. I'm breaking rule number 3 already. Okay. Gosh, that's good.
There's gonna be a mini game halfway between this where the loser is gonna get, other people are gonna throw a golf ball at their house. I'm terrified of that. Trevor does not seem to think that's gonna cause that much damage. I think your house will explode. So I really don't want that to happen to me.
So these are gonna be like flat roofs on the side here, so this will be pretty easy. This will be my only steepled roof. Shouldn't be too difficult.
I already got icing on myself. Gosh darn it. That was rule number 4. Unlisted rule. Don't get icing on yourself. I have a meeting after this. I'm gonna show up covered in icing.
Oh, this is perfect. I basically have a saw right here. Like, this is genius. Oh my gosh, look at that. I cut a perfect angle. That's kind of sick. That actually made me very excited. Oh, I've got a breach! The bottom's dropped out.
Oh no, you're icing?
I haven't exactly figured out why y'all are using bags.
Because the bag is working amazingly.
What are you using it for?
Using it to pipe icing on and then set things in them. It's working great. I'm getting like perfect lines.
I feel like that'd be so much less efficient.
Less efficient?
Hey, don't worry about what I'm saying to my viewers.
If I can get like the main roof, like the pointed roof on, then like this design will look good, but like that's gonna be really nerve-wracking because without it, this design is like incredibly boring, right? Like it just looks like a school building. I need it to look like a cathedral.
How are you gonna get into your house if you ain't got a door?
Hunter sounds like a guy who has a door.
Yeah, I got a double door, my G.
He can make a door. You just break a graham cracker in half, or use an Oreo. Not that hard.
Oh, so you have a circular door?
What's wrong with a circular door?
I mean,
You ever heard of a revolving door? Circular.
not into your house.
Well, that would be pretty sick though.
How do you secure it?
You walk through, what do you mean you lock it? You think you can't lock revolving doors?
No, that's the wild thing. They have to have
always
24-hour
unlocked.
security.
Always revolving.
They're always revolving.
They have to have 24-hour security at those things.
Dang. All right, I guess I'll pivot.
My house has changed to something different than I expected. So that's interesting. And I'm not really sure what to do about it.
All right.
Let me be very clear, Hunter. I am excited for you. Not excited for the golf ball that's gonna hit that thing.
It's fine.
I just can't wait. Like,
Oh, it's so good. Gosh.
all right, we're at a very pivotal point now. So I've got my middle structure. Now it's all about doing like the panel roof situation, which is where this is gonna get really interesting. So the idea here is that I want it to kind of go, I mean, if I was really ambitious, I could go all the way across the whole darn thing, but I might run out of graham crackers if I do that. And the problem is, if I do a panel roof like I'm explaining, and then you really think about this, I don't know how I used to do this.
Dadgummit. We're fine. I've got to be more gentle than that. I'm building a door right now, just so you guys know, or more so a door frame.
What inspired you to make this type of house?
Literally nothing. I had a random thought. I literally thought to myself, like, I liked the idea of a courtyard, I'll say that. I liked that idea. And I think it looks cool because it adds dimension.
Yeah.
Well, like dementia.
Dude, man, don't talk about my grandparents like that.
I'm kind of going off right now, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay,
5 minutes.
that's
You got
actually-
5 minutes until destruction occurs.
I'm very impressed with myself.
Destruction will occur.
I am very, very impressed with myself.
Somehow I made a decent looking piece there.
2 minutes.
Okay, with 2 minutes,
2 minutes till
I'm not going
destruction
to, I'm not going to start the roof, the second part of my roof there, with only 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get the icing spread for me to put the lake and everything in the future here.
Welcome to the Target Challenge, where players will have the chance to gain leverage against their competitors or fall behind and lose their chance at winning. Let's get right into the rules. This challenge is simple. Each player will get one throw to get closest to the mark, that being the tape that's on the ground. The player that gets closest is safe from destruction. The second closest gets their fingers taped together, making it very hard to complete the details of their house. And the person that is furthest from the mark gets a golf ball thrown at their house from the other two players. The goal is simple: get closest to the mark.
Here we go. That's not bad.
Not good.
Amigo, you go.
I don't care. Just go. Okay.
Oh, I think I might be
I
it.
think you have me.
I
This
might
is very
be it.
doable for me right
Which means
now.
I can't be first.
That's a scary place to be.
I think it was Connor,
Connor
Trevor,
wins.
me.
Is it
Hunter,
me?
Trevor, Hunter.
I mean, this is thrilling.
Oh man!
Yes.
That was so close. Inches.
I'm so nervous.
You got this, Hunter.
I almost want you to hit it though for the video.
Oh! I blew the center out, baby.
Oh man, who's right about the golf ball punishment though?
Holy crap!
That's a big
That
hit.
is not what I was expecting.
That's a big hit.
That's
Well,
That
to
is
be
not what I was
fair,
expecting at all.
to be fair, if that was my house, my whole house is down.
Listen, all I want to say is
We already figured out the golf ball situation.
Oh!
Oh!
Look at that!
it's not that bad.
Come
though.
on! It's trick. All right, someone
Trevor's
take
so
me.
mad.
Yeah, you have 20 minutes left.
I'll take that.
Get back to work.
I just got to replace these two. Now, I would say the biggest bummer is that I'm about to waste 1 graham cracker, it looks like. Okay, that's not even that bad.
That was very fun. But Trevor, I'm very impressed that it just blew through that wall.
I am honestly shocked. But I'm done. I mean, I fixed it. There's one panel I got to put up. So
I feel like that was kind of a mixture of what we all said.
collateral damage.
Well, I think it's just Trevor was building a much bigger structure than we were picturing.
Yeah, that is true.
Because again,
I think I'm
if that
building a
hit
bigger
my
structure.
house, that is literally my entire house is gone.
I think I'm building a bigger structure than I was intending to, but I'm okay with that.
Tape hands might be the worst possible punishment.
Yeah, I mean,
I definitely started to think that.
Hunter, why are you
I'm changing everything, Silas.
not even done? You're not even done with your house.
My house is going to be construction themed.
You're holes in your roof.
I'm going to have a construction theme.
All right.
My Sour Patch,
I mean, gingerbread man don't live in.
my Sour Patch Kids are going to be building the house.
I don't know if I want to do a Oreo. Oh, I think I'll do like, I gotta use these Oreos to my advantage as like accessories because they're quite nice. Like I think I'll use them as like just little circular panels around the house. If I have enough, I could do one on every single thing, and that would give this house a lot more texture. And you know that's what this is all about.
9 minutes left.
Oh,
Only 9 minutes.
my gosh!
9 minutes. 9 minutes.
There's no way.
Till we hands off.
I'm panicking now.
I do not have any icing
I
left.
haven't even used either of my candies. It'd been cool if I made an archway with these candy canes. I'm just running out of time desperately right now. I can make a
You got
path.
some tough competition. That's all I'm saying.
I'm okay with that. I didn't come here to win. Came here to get second.
You should have.
I came here to get second.
That's not a winner mentality.
That is like the least Hunter thing that's ever been said.
Well, because I didn't even think I could get on the stand.
Hunter comes to win until he realizes he's not going to win, and
No,
then he just
you can
changes.
review the footage. First thing I said when I sat down is, I hope I get second today.
Until okay, Hunter wants to win until we start a game he knows he can't win. Let me change my answer.
Is that not, I mean, yeah, that's very true. Like if we played soccer, I wouldn't expect to win. I'm trying as hard as I can.
I'm not
I'm
good.
hoping it's good enough for second.
wanted to hear.
I'm hoping it's good enough for second. I'm happy with second, I guess is the phrase I should go with.
Okay, I respect that. I'm done. I don't know.
Wait.
I'm done.
Hands up. Drop everything. Hands up. Trevor?
I'm cleaning up the icing off of the desk.
No. I saw what you're doing. All right, Hunter.
Yeah.
Explain your build.
Yeah, so we have a little graham cracker construction project here. So the Sour Patch Men are building their home. Actually, if you take a look inside, you can see some men little inside doing some work as well in there.
It's very creative.
We got a little lake out front, nice little path leading up, and they're passing up one of the final 2 roof panels
Glitter and Sour Patch Kids were an incredible.
to be going there. So got people working on the roof too.
Yeah. All right.
On a little snowy day.
Connor.
Mine is a quaint bungalow Airbnb, just a nice getaway in the middle of the woods somewhere. It's like a cabin kind of feel. So we've got all the way out to the ground right there. I've got that very modern design like that. As you can see, a little door there with a nice little dots door handle. This is a window. And then I would say probably the most impressive part would be my Oreo shingles. They're very effective. They will keep the elements out, and they look very visually pleasing.
Thank you very much, Trevor.
I like your Oreo shoe. This is a house. It's in the shape of a U, which gives you a very nice and private walkway to your door. It does have Oreos surrounding as little portholes around the edge.
So those are not wheels.
No, of course not. That would be pretty electric.
I did have a plan to
If the
build
whole
a
thing
little
could drive,
camper
that'd be electric.
right enough
No, I
time.
changed my mind. They are wheels. You can, the whole thing drives. It's a
Well,
building.
mine actually is a spaceship, so it can fly too. So
Mine's just a house.
Mine is $1 million. If you get it, you get $1 million.
mine actually comes with
got icing
you
all
being
over
able to be the president of the United States.
Frick.
So, yeah.
Well, I can't top that. That's like the coolest thing ever.
Now you've seen them all, you've heard the backstory of all 3. Comment down below which house you think won. Mine, Connor's, Trevor's. Just comment the name down below. We'll tally them up and we'll see who ends up being the winner. We'll see you in the next one.
Please like and subscribe.